The day is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Let me get my things situated here. A little bit. You got to come out here and check it out.
I see you, mommy.
A little bit.
Pulling a double duty.
That's right. Will you heat my tea up for me?
Your tea in your cup.
Yeah. Pass it out the window. Uh-huh.
I see you on your stage.
Yeah, it ain't so bad. It ain't bad as you think it is until you know. Just seems like that inside.
Cold or not like you.
Well, it's still a little cool now. You can tell we getting at the end of the winter. Yeah, but we might can put some. We might can put some. Well, we might can clean the trailer out today and get them good pallets out that we need to make this wall. We getting there. We just got to make the wall and position some things, and then I got to build the outdoor shower. I just need a financial blessing. I wish I had one, so it'll help me with my projects. Hard when you're on a fixed income and a senior citizen, trying to do some things on your property. Don't have no help. Don't have no sympathy. Don't have no empathy. And most people don't have no integrity when it comes to helping somebody. But that's okay, because I put my trust in God. I put my trust in God. I know that much. So I don't care how much you ask somebody to share their pennies. They don't want to share their pennies, you can't make them. And that's the God honest truth. And there's a lot of people out here got pennies that they could share, but they won't, because they're too selfish in their heart. They don't have the heart and the love of giving or helping someone that asks for it, that need it. Yes, 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 yes. But all in all, it's still a beautiful day, and I thank the Lord for it. In spite of the circumstances, in spite of what we see with our eyes, in spite of what we might be experiencing in our lives, God is still good, and I know for a fact He's able. He's able to do everything and anything but fail. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Don't have my tea too hot, because I want to be able to drink it. Make it too hot, then I got to wait until it cool again. Sugar pie.
Yeah.
All right. Wait 1 minute. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Poppy.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. I like this. I'm drinking. I'm drinking green tea with elderberry, with vitamin C and garlic. I got garlic cloves over in here. The raw garlic. I use the raw garlic every morning. Yeah. That's what I'm drinking today. You drink tea and you sit out here on your property and pray and ask God to bless you and help you and send you some help. When you're old like this here, almost 70 years old, you need all the help you can get. But you need people that got a sincere heart. You don't need nobody ain't on the up and up. Mm-mm. I ain't trying to come in contact with them kind of people. Uh-uh. I'm glad I got my raid beds cleaned out. I got to add some more dirt and some more compost. Compost dirt. That's what I got to put in there. I got about 55 barrels of that I've been saving and redoing. I do all my own dirt because I grow all my food. My son was telling me you got to be on the lookout and pay attention to our seeds and different things. Some stuff they don't want you to have. Got to be mindful what the world is offering. Not a whole lot to help you. It's more to harm you than anything. So, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. But for an old lady, I have to remember how my father told me about the Great Depression. How he told me about the flood in 1927. How they had high waters. How he was glad his father passed away in 1919 because he was so mean. Because his family, grandparents and great-grandparents, was in slavery. It was rough and tough then. And some people just don't forget. And so many of us carry so much trauma in our lives that's passed down through generations. Some come from birth. Some people don't understand that. Why some people act the way they do and do the things they do, because it's in their DNA. And ain't nothing they can do about it. Called the curse of the spirit. And them cursed spirits, you got to get rid of them. You got to pray them off. And a lot of folks don't know how to do that. That's why we're in a spiritual warfare. All us battling some crazy stuff that's going on in our lives. But I thank God for peace. When you ask for peace, He'll give it to you. But you have to seek it. You have to be a peaceful person that want peace. People that don't want no peace, they got wickedness in their heart. Remember that. Remember that. Anybody that don't want peace, they got wickedness in their heart. Because a peaceful person that want peace, they got love, understanding. And they going to want peace. Because they going to live a peaceful life where they can sleep at night. Wake up fresh, bushy-eyed, and bright-eyed, and everything the next day. Because they was with peace, no stress. So, anybody don't want peace and want war, they tell you what kind of character, who they really are, okay? Don't let them fool you. The devil is who he is. Don't let him tell you something different, baby. That booger is who he is. He come to do exactly what the Bible says he come to do. Kill, steal, and destroy. And that's what he do every day. If you don't watch him, pay attention to his devices, he will get you. Look what we in now. We're in the biggest mess we ever been in our life. Messing with this government. They done stole everybody's money. Mine, yours, and everybody else's. You got people living on some people living on less than $500 a month. You know that's a shame. And they living off of millions. And they still not satisfied. Now, who you think God, who you think who you think God side is he on? The devil or yours? I don't know what makes these people think they're gonna get away with that. Stealing the poor people money and lying. Stealing. Jacking them up. Taking their health insurance. They rent assistance, they food. You got 4 elements of life to try to survive. That's food, water, heat, and shelter. And if you can't supply that for yourself, you'll be a homeless person. If you can't do that for you, for your own self, how you gonna make it? That's what people facing now. People that don't fix incomes, they will be destitute if things keep escalating. Because how your income gonna catch up with inflation? It can't. Because it's fixed. It don't change. It stay right there. It don't go nowhere. It don't fluctuate. It don't do nothing. So when you got evil people in the White House like Donald Trump that's still in line, conniving, scheming on the poor people, yeah, God gonna get him. He ain't going no heaven. He going straight to hell. And whoever up there telling him that, they fooling him. Because they going to hell with him. Yes, sir. They using our money like it's toilet paper. Wiping their asses with it every day. Sad to say, but that's what they doing. It's pitiful. When you look at the white man's history and you look at how low down he been all of his life, ooh, that's terrible. When you look at his history and you can't find nothing in his history that's good, ooh, that's rough. I don't care how you size it up, how you Google it, how you try to do the research on it. At the end of the day, it's gonna come back messed up. And they wanna walk around here and think people don't supposed to remind them what the hell they did. Please. Don't remind your ass every day what you did in your ancestors. Why not? You remind us every day of who you is. Every time you use that pen and stick our asses up, you don't need no gun. Long as you got that pen and you can make executive orders to not to tie my shoes, you can make an executive order to not to pull a booger out my nose, you can make a negative order to say, I don't want you to be black no more. You can write an executive order to say you can't wear no drawers in this country. I mean, come on, y'all. This mutt can write an executive order to say any damn thing he wanna. And it flies. It goes. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And we supposed to be happy about it. And don't supposed to look at it as being, against the law. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why you perish for the lack of. For the lack of, they say. For the lack of. Well, I guess I done had enough time with that today. I'm going to have to move on to something else now. I got that off my mind. I see these folks on YouTube with these YouTube videos and got all these likes and hits and making money hand over fist. Excuse me. But nobody never tell you how you can do it. They never say, look, this is how you do it. Let me help you along. No. America don't do that. They don't help their people. No. America make people believe that you supposed to con everybody. Lie. Scheme. Pretend. Perpetrate. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's why we got liars, schemers, and all them things up there in the White House right now. Because that's who America is. She just don't want you to know it. But that's who white America is. What you seeing right now, that's who they are. Always have been. They go along with that nasty shit. That old crazy corruption. Stealing and lying. And let's look at the white man history. It speaks for itself. Lord knows it does. It speaks for itself loud and clear. Speak for itself. So that's where we at. White people done messed this country up and they done destroyed it. And I ain't lying. All you gotta do is look at their history. They have destroyed it. Messed it up so bad. Everything they touch, it go up. Every time they say they found something or they discover something, it goes skyrocket. You can't even buy it. You can't afford it. If they say, "Oh, I found that hot dog," hell, you go back to try to buy it. You ain't gonna be able to afford it. Whatever they say they found, whatever they say they discovered, whatever they say they inherited, whatever they say they did, whatever. No proof, no evidence, no receipts. But guess what? Your ass gonna pay for it. I don't care what it is. A bag of chips. If they say they found them, discovered them, they knew what it was and nobody else didn't, and all of a sudden they popped up and they was the one that did it, your ass ain't gonna be able to afford it. It's gonna be so high, you ain't gonna be able to buy it. Trust me. Just pay attention. All you got to do is pay attention to white society. When they get through with everything that they do and say, your ass ain't gonna be able to afford it. They the one control the economy when it comes to raising prices on things. They the one. Because they allow it to happen. They greedy. See, that's what greed do. Greed and gouging put their own dumbasses out of business. But that's something they're going to have to find out. Because when you start going up on prices, on everything, most people like me, they walk away. They don't mess with it. They don't buy it. It can stay on the shelf till it rot. They will not buy it. And see, that's what people need to pay attention to about commodities. If that stuff too high, leave that shit where it's at. Whatever you used to eating or having, don't mess with that. Find ways and means to grow your own food. Find ways and means to cook different things without the old way of you using this and using that. Get away from it. I done left a lot of stuff alone that I used to buy. It don't even bother me now because it's too high. And that tells me right there, if I'm surviving now without it, that means I didn't never need it from the beginning. I didn't never need it from the beginning. All you doing is making somebody else rich off of their garbage. That's all. Making somebody else rich off of their garbage. Leave that garbage in the stove. Learn how to grow your own food and become self-sufficient. It's gonna take a minute. You got to work on it. Shit, it's a process in order. I mean, it's a working process. It ain't nothing overnight you can do. Okay, that's something you got to do gradually every day in your life. Work towards being self-sufficient. That's what you got to do, especially when you pitching pennies. That means you got to buy one big thing at a time. The most important thing that you need at that moment. That's what you spend your money on. Anything else outside of that don't mean shit. If it ain't about your survival, leave it where it's at. If it ain't about your everyday survival, leave it where it's at. You don't need it. I tell black folks all the time, keep your black dollars in your pocket and spend only what you need for what you need, not no want, for what you need. We got to get up out of that. We got to get up out of that. We got to get up out of that. We got to make sure we take care of our needs, not our wants. Okay. Most people, they don't take care of their needs. They beg for their needs, and they take care of their wants. They get what they want, not what they need, and that's where they mess up at. You let your need go untouched just to get your want. Then you want to come back and beg for your needs. Take care of your needs. Mean buy your food, pay your bills, make sure you got your household taken care of. That's what you have to do. Take care of your household, whatever that may be. Your utilities, your insurance, whatever. Take care of your main thing. And then you look at the other little things that you possibly want, that you would like to have. But that don't mean it's successes, that you need it. So yeah, y'all better learn what survival means. It means you take care of your needs, not your wants. But society got it backwards. They want to buy every damn thing they want. So when the need come along, now they want somebody else to take care of that. They want somebody else to take care of that. That's why they want to fill out the energy program and go and get the food card and all that shit. Now they want to connect themselves to the government so they can come back 6 months later and tell you, oh, it was an overspend. Now you owe us $3,000. Well, hell, you didn't give me but $600. So how I owe you so much? So see, that's why I don't mess with government programs. No, I don't do that. No, I don't mess with government programs. No. Government can keep it program. That's a setup from the pits of hell. No. And mama gonna struggle, mama just gonna struggle. And mama gonna do whatever mama can do with whatever mama get. No, you ain't gonna trick me into no food card and all of that. And next thing I know, you writing me, telling me we had a spin over, a spin down, a top one. See, the government tricky. They sneaky. And you think they giving you something? You crazy. People ain't giving you shit. They're gonna find a way to get it back. Get some extra. Take some government welfare money, and then somebody out there want to give you $10,000, and the government gonna tell you you can't take it because if you do, you got to pay them the money back that they gave you last week to put a grocery bag on your table. No, that's trick. That's some trick shit. That's how they got people on welfare in the first place. They tricked them to get rid of their man. They tricked them to get rid of their husband. They tricked them to get rid of everybody for a check. Then you got the check, a few of them, and then they come back and telling you with somebody coming to your place, telling you can't have no ironing board, you can't have no iron, you can't have no shampoo, you can't have no soap, you can't have no deodorant. You can just because you got a government check. Oh, they was ruthless back then. Still is today. Get that welfare check and let your neighbor call in on your next door and tell them you got a ham for Christmas. Or you got a ham for Easter egg on the neighbor. Please. Y'all better pay attention to that crazy shit that's going out there. I don't see no deers today. They ain't came out, but I did see some geese this morning. But yeah, it's like that, y'all. It's like that. That's why we have to be mindful on what we do and who money you take. You better be careful who money you take. Yeah, be careful with that, cause all money ain't good money. All people ain't good people, and all business ain't good business. And that's something we gotta find out. You know, you be here long enough, you learn. You'll learn. God knows you will, because society teach you. Society will teach you. Yeah, we're gonna have to finish building this washroom. Is where I'm gonna put my wash machines. We go and get free pallets. Me and my husband. And they free lumber. And we come back and we put them together. We watch them YouTube videos and we put them things together. Right now we working on this here project to get my washing machines and stuff up in here. And a couple of deep freezers up in here. And I think I'm gonna build me a outdoor shower because I love taking a shower in the summertime. Outdoors, all you gotta do is set you a 5-gallon bucket of water in the sun, and baby, it get hot like you done boiled it on the stove. And you talking about a good shower? Ooh, that's the best you could ever have. Is an outdoor shower. I mean, you got the drain right there. You got your soap. You just pull your curtain around. Oh, baby. That's the idea. That's the idea. I ain't lying. That's the idea. For people to do it. And more people need to learn how to do that too. Because I was in the Wally World yesterday and I passed a man. He stunk so bad. I was like, oh my God. He need an outdoor shower. I mean, that's the best thing you can get. I mean, I even advise that for a homeless person. I mean, you ain't got to walk around smelling like that. I mean, it don't take much to clean yourself up. Really don't. Just a little soap, a little water. And it take care of the business. You just got to be willing to have the effort to do it. Yeah, take care of your hygiene. Because, germs is dangerous. It ain't nothing to mess with. Ain't nothing to mess with. You got some, take you out. Even penicillin don't want to mess with them. So, I mean, yeah, y'all be careful out there that don't keep your hygiene up, especially now. Ain't no time to be walking around stinking and got crusty and all that stuff on you. Some stuff might jump off somewhere and kill you. There's some dangerous stuff now. After we had Uncle Fauci and we had that COVID thing, baby, they used that thing like it was a death penalty. Oh, Lord Jesus. They did. They killed a lot of people. This American government here experiment on a lot of folks. And they took them out of here. I ain't lying now. They took them out. They took them out. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. They took them out. Okay? Yeah, they took them out. So, that's what I mean. Don't mess around with no vaccine, no shots. No, none of that. No flu shot, no MSS shot, nobody shot. No, I don't deal with them. I don't deal with that. No, I tell my doctor, I tell Wally World at the pharmacy, because I go to Wally World and get my medication. And I tell them at Wally World, no, mama don't do that. I don't take no flu shot. I don't take no pneumonia shot. I don't take no SSS shot. I don't take no MMM shots. I don't take nobody's shots. I don't take no Uncle Fauci shot. No, I don't do none of that. No, I ain't trying to go to nobody else's country where I can take no shot. No, I'm gonna stay right here in America, and I ain't gonna be messing with nobody's shot. Only shot I'm gonna take is some tea, garlic, thyme, oregano, all of my little herbs. You know what I'm saying? I deal with that. I take care of all of that. I need to detox me. I can take my stuff and detox me. I take care of that. I know how to get rid of the mucus. I know how to get rid of the coughing. I know how to get rid of the sneezing. All of that. No. Mess with that? No. I don't need that. At one time, I was on 27 different medications at one time in my life. Now I'm down to 6. and I'm working on getting rid of them. But yeah, no, I don't mess around. See, they don't use me as a human guinea pig for many years because I was uneducated and wasn't completely informed about herbs and pharmaceuticals and all that. So I had to educate myself. And I did. And I got off that medication. If it was left up to me, I wouldn't be on nobody's medication and I wouldn't need nobody's doctor. And that's where I'm trying to get to. I'm working on it. I'm going to do it in food. So I'm going to do it. Food and herbs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, I think I done did enough time now. I think it's time me to get on off of here. I done rat and raved enough. But yeah, anybody out there want to help Mama Boone, I don't have no problem with that. And my box, my address is P.O. Box 712, Salem, Illinois 62881. That's the zip code. Now, if you got the heart to do it, see, don't do nothing for nobody that's not in your heart. You get me? Because, see, God look at our heart. He don't look at our outer appearance. He look at our heart. It's what's inside, not what's on the outside. See, people can do anything to make you believe something that's not real. So, if it's in your heart to help Mama Boone, you can send me some seeds, $1, whatever God put on your heart, that's what you do. Because that's what it's all about. What God put on your heart. Not what man say, is what the Lord says. So, whatever you do, you search your heart. That's what the Bible tells us. Every man should search his soul. So, I'm going to leave that with y'all. And look, grow some food. Get your buckets and bags and your raised beds. And if you got the strength and the health, get busy. Don't talk about it, be about it. And do some things. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get on off of here now. Y'all be blessed out there in TV land. And be careful. Be mindful. Watch where you go. Watch your surroundings. We got a lot of weird people in the world, and they wicked. Satan is using them, and they doing his will and doing his job. That's right. So I just tell people to be mindful, especially you young people. Be mindful. Watch yourself. Don't get caught up in the wrong thing with the wrong folks. And have a blessed day.